Salutations and welcome back to Butterfly's Corner. How are you guys doing out here on this YouTube universe? I hope all is well with everyone. Yes, 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 yes. Let me give y'all a few more minutes to come on in the room. Welcome to another edition of Morning Table Talks down to the Butterfly's Corner. Thank you guys so much for being here. Good morning, Kens. Top of the morning, Grand Rising, beautiful. Please make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button, okay? Happy Motivational Monday, Buttercups. Happy Motivational Monday, okay? It's another week and we made it. Baby, but what I tell you, what a crazy, crazy weekend. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all get on up in here, Buttercups. Y'all get it up in here, baby. So much going on in the world. Baby, I don't know, Buttercups. Grand Rising. Happy Motivational Monday. Hey, Dottie. Salutations, my beautiful buttercup. Grand Rising, buttercups. Mm-hmm. Baby, I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to get. Hey, Miss Bug. Salutations. Grand Rising, Bush babies. Y'all hit that free 99 like button. Hey, Miss Eva Walker. Miss AKA. Yes, happy, marvelous, motivational Monday. Absolutely, please. Make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button, okay? It will greatly be appreciated. Thank you. Yes, buttercups. Hey, pretty girl, Riri, all in unity. My boo symmetry, Grand Rising, my beautiful buttercups. Grand Rising, Bush babies. Salutations. Baby. Yep, absolutely. Yes, Buttercups. Grand Rising. Happy, marvelous, motivational Monday. Okay. Sergeant Charge. Gail Francis. Yes. No problem, my beautiful Miss AKA. Shout out to the sister squad in the building. Grand Rising, Bush babies. Happy, marvelous, motivational Monday, Buttercups. There's a lot going on, Buttercups. We're going to get into it at the 10-minute mark, okay? Listen. Mm-mm-mm. I can't leave you people alone for a few minutes and y'all come out here acting a fool. My name Bennett, I ain't in it. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all that. My name Bennett, I ain't in it. Okay. Shoot. Top of the morning, Bush babies. Hit that free 99 like button. Yes, we about to get into, baby. We about to get into all of that. We're gonna get into the Dwight Howard. And shout out to Royce Reed. She is vindicated. Yes, she is. I, for one, over here, team believed her the whole time from the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna just be real about that with y'all buttercups. And y'all know me. I believe Royce from the beginning. And Royce was my favorite off of Basketball Wives. And I loved how they couldn't, you know what I'm saying, chump her. That's what made her my favorite. They tried to chump Royce. That's why they got her up out of there. Because she was the original OG, okay? She was the original OG. She was the OG before OG, okay? If you ask me, them two women out of the whole history of that franchise is the two women that gave them women a run for their money, okay? With that bullying mentality that they had down into that Basketball Wives and that raggedy bitch Shawnee. Oops, excuse me. Please forgive me. I digress. Y'all know I can't be cussing. Okay, first thing in the morning, okay? Grand Rising, Buttercups, top of the morning. We gonna get into it. Baby, I don't know what's going on with Rihanna, but I'm happy that her and her children are okay. But baby, we gonna get into it, okay? Y'all come on up and hit that free 99 like button. Top of the morning, Bush babies. Grand Rising. Hey, Philly John. Grand Rising, Buttercup. Salutations. Yes. Lord. What I do? I ain't do nothing. What we call a mama butterfly for? I didn't do nothing. I don't know what happened, okay? I don't know what y'all talk about. I ain't do nothing living for me. What I do already? I ain't said nothing but good morning so far. Queen Script, Queen Rising, beautiful. My beautiful lady B's in the building. Yes, Queen Rising to the Mars Squad. Satin baby doll. Yes, we got 30 of y'all in the building. Hit that free 99 like button. That free 99 like button, okay? My name Bennett. I ain't in it. I don't mean sounds like I gotta tell y'all people. Yeah. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. Baby, we're going to talk about that too, girlfriends. I didn't get to see the whole boxing match, but I did see a little clip. I did see her get knocked out. I seen the clip of her getting knocked out, and I seen what Tret Chad just said. We're going to get into that too, Buttercups. Yeah, it's all on the desk this morning, Buttercups. Y'all get on up in here, hit that free 99 like button, okay? Baby, I told y'all was a lot going on. I can't leave y'all people alone for nothing, okay? I can't go in my own little bubble, mind my business, without it being some mess, okay? Every 99 like button. Top of the morning, Grand Rising. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another edition of Morning Table Talks. Down to the ButterFlii corner, okay, Buttercups? And we got a lot of news on the table this morning. Baby, there's a lot going on. On top of we're at war. But you know, we got other distractions too that's going on, okay? These Epstein files, Buttercups, we cannot stop talking about them. I wish I could, Philly John. I don't got my paid subscription to StreamYard right now, but I'm getting it back. But as soon as I get it back, we're gonna be back on. You know what I'm saying? Back on this. What we gotta do. Thank you, Philly John. I wish I could, baby. I got so many clips I want to show you. I've been collecting clips for the last 2 weeks. Baby, when I tell you I got so many clips that I want to show y'all. I got a whole arsenal of clips that I've been collecting for the last 2 weeks, Buttercups, and it's a variety of different subjects. It's not pertaining to one particular thing. It's just a variety of different things I was floating around being newsy. I was seeing, I want to talk about, you know, but we're going to get into it when I get my paid version back. Give me another week or two. I should have it back. Thank you, Buttercups. Y'all make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button, okay? It's a free and easy way to let me know that you enjoy the content. Let YouTube know you enjoy the content. And if you haven't used up all your hypes, because I believe there's a limitation on how many videos you can hype. If you didn't use up all your hypes, you know, if you can after the live, if you're still around, make sure y'all hype up the live for your girl, all right? It will greatly be appreciated. We almost there, Buttercup. I know. So, y'all just trying to talk Mama ButterFlii up. Y'all know she come floating down in the chat every now and then. I ain't do nothing though. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. My name Bennett. I ain't in it, baby. Listen, we gonna get into this news, okay? There's a lot going on, okay? I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. Now I did get some receipts dropped in my inbox, and I won't be addressing them today because I can't pull them up. But when I can pull them up, I will address them. But, well, we'll get into it. Yes, okay. Right, I ain't do nothing. But y'all need to get them likes up. Y'all the ones that's acting up now. Hold up. Till y'all get them likes up. This is what y'all get. right now. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. I appreciate your cooperation. Okay. Thank you, Bush babies. Hey, sugar, brown, sugar. Grand rising, beautiful. Mwah. Happy marvelous Monday. Yes, okay. Y'all, they done switch it up on you, girl. Happy marvelous motivational Monday, okay? Thank you very much for y'all likes. DJ Nee. Salutations, ButterCups. Salutations, okay? Thank you guys so much. Thank you very much, okay? Those are the rules down here to the butterflies corner, okay? Them likes don't be like it. We go on like break. And like break means elevator music, silence, zip, zoop. I ain't saying nothing. Nada. Grand rising, my beautiful buttercups. Thank you so much, Bush babies. Now, buttercups, let's get into it, girl. Okay, first, let me get this out of the way. Disclaimer. Misdiagnosis, sweetie. I don't have no issue with you, baby. I really don't. I really don't. I find you entertaining. I find that, you have a lot of knowledge over there. And that's all I really got for you, Misdiagnosis. I pray, that all is well with you and your baby. ButterFlii ain't got nothing but love for you. That's all I got for you, Misdiagnosis, honestly and truly. I ain't got nothing against you. And my name Bennett, I ain't in it. Moving right along. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Shout out to you, Misdiagnosis. Okay, shout out to you, beautiful. And you, moving right along. Buttercups, what is going on with Rihanna? Buttercups, okay? Now, we going to have, tinfoil hat, ButterFlii in the building. Put your tinfoil hats on, a.k.a. conspiracy theorists over here. Okay, listen. Rihanna's home was, unfortunately, it was piled up, right? And I believe this happened yesterday evening. It hit the net yesterday evening, breaking news. Rihanna's home was, what are y'all talking about? Buttercups. Anywho, moving along. So Rihanna's house was piled up, right? And and they caught the person that did it, right? Now here we gotta go down the rabbit hole a little bit, okay? Because Rihanna had a stalker back in 2018. It was a man named Eduardo Leon, age 27. He was able to get into Rihanna's home, spend 12 hours in her home until he was discovered by her assistant. Now he was charged with vandalism, theft. He did, he was in there for 12 hours. So he was able to do a lot of things. Okay, now this is back in 2018. Now here we are. If we fast forward to 2026. Now here is where I'm getting a little creeped out at. Rihanna is a woman worth $1 billion. $1 billion. How are these people able to get to her? And what is this about? Because and they said the man just hopped the fence. They said the man just hopped the fence and he got into a house. Now this is back in May of 2018. Early May of 2018, the man stalker got to it and got in her house. Now we fast forward and the house is getting piled up. Now, tinfoil hat. Rihanna, I don't know if y'all realize or not, Rihanna's in the middle of a hostile takeover. There's people on her board that's trying to vote her out of her own company, and they're trying to buy her out. They either trying to vote her out, buy her out, but either way, they trying to take Rihanna's company from her. And y'all know Rihanna's got $1 billion company. Fenty is $1 billion company. All right? Yeah, I didn't address nothing, though. The only thing I addressed is I ain't got no issue. That's it. That's all. I didn't go into nothing else. I love y'all, but I thought I knew y'all. I thought I told y'all I was going to say that. I didn't tell y'all I was just going to say that. I didn't. Okay, anywho, buttercups, I love y'all. See, here y'all go. I'm trying to move on. Y'all trying to stagnate. Don't be stagnated. All right. All right, sister squad. Love y'all. Okay. I don't know. Anywho, moving along. So here we go down to the rabbit hole, right? Rihanna's house was what's her name? I'm trying to figure out how these people get into her. And I believe that, like I said, she's in the midst of a hostile takeover of her company. And thankfully, Rihanna wasn't injured, and they caught the woman they said was in a Tesla, and she had a freaking, what you call them? She had a high-powered machinery. Okay, she didn't have no little, and it was so high-powered that it pierced the things pierced Rihanna's home. Something's going on between the Epstein's files, her connection to Jay-Z, Jay-Z being all up in them Epstein files, which nobody wants to talk about. They try to pacify us, talk about, oh, it was just some tip from some hotline. But there's a lot of people that Jay-Z is connected to that's been in them Epstein files, on top of Jay-Z being in them Epstein files. But you know, in the Black community, as long as you got money, nobody really want to, you know what I'm saying, hold you accountable for some things you might be connected to, because it's always about, oh, they trying to tear down a Black man, bull crap. Anywho, I digress. Moving along. But something's not right. Something's not adding up. And they literally just try to take Rihanna's life. How did that woman get in Rihanna's gated neighborhood? Where did she get this high power? She's driving a Tesla and she has a high-powered pow. They try to take that woman's company. Something's not right. Something's not right. And not only they trying to take her company, but they trying to take her up out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sergeant Charge. That's what I'm saying. I really believe it has something to do with them trying to take her company. It's $1 billion company. And Rihanna ain't never, the truth of the matter is, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, I don't know how true this is, but I read this. It's the blind item. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the blind item, the After Dark website. They've been around for a very long time. And I remember they dropped some blind items, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, I don't know this to be true or fact, but it's supposed to be about Rihanna losing her vocals. And this is really why she ain't put out an album, they're saying. I don't know how true this is, Buttercups. But the rumor is somewhere along the line, Rihanna messed up her vocal cords and she has not been able to get them back. So, yes, Philly John. I gotta be careful what I say on YouTube because I don't want to get, But like I said, I got my tinfoil hat on now. So that added up between what happened in 2018 with that man being able to get in her house and being there for 12 hours. Okay. And now we fast forward to 2026 and it's even more serious where they try to get her up out of here. And Rihanna got very young children in that home. I don't know what's going on, but it's real scary, Buttercups. It's real scary. And the guy, the Eduardo Leon guy, he only got 5 years of probation. Thank you, Philly John. Thank you. No. I know what you're saying, babe. I was saying I can't say it, because I gotta be mindful of the language I use up here. Because YouTube, they change the guidelines and certain words, will get you shut down. Or I think I'm already shadow banned, so I'm trying to get from being shadow banned. And I think it's because of a lot of the things I talk about. Because y'all know, like I said, your girl ButterFlii is a tinfoil hat. Okay. I believe in a lot of conspiracies, or I do believe there's some truth in some of these conspiracies that's been running around. That's just my personal opinion. Anywho, I digress. Thank you, girl Francis. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So, yeah, Buttercups, I believe that, I don't know. We're going to have to follow the story because apparently they was able to apprehend, apprehend the woman, and it was a woman this time. Last time it was a man. This time it was a woman. You know what? Buttercup, hold on, Buttercup. Give me 1 second. Don't y'all go nowhere. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. I'll give y'all the good music. Buttercups, let me just take a moment. Okay, I want to make sure we're gonna do roll call over. We're gonna do roll call over. Ken's big sis, my beautiful Dottie, Miss Bugs, living for me, Miss Eva Walker, my beautiful Miss AKA, All in Unity, Pretty Girl Riri, Symmetry, Gail Francis, Sergeant Charge, Keita Boo, Lady Rowe, Philly John, Satin Baby Doll. I ain't miss nobody. Did I miss anybody? Brown Sugar, Sugar, Sugar Brown. My beautiful Kiwa, top of the morning, Kiwa. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I got everybody. Did I get everybody? Put a 1 in the chat if I got all the chat buttercups. I want to make sure I didn't miss nobody. Y'all not gonna put a 1 in the chat? Hello? Am I talking to myself? Can y'all hear me? All right. But baby, why am I over here running my mouth, not even realizing that I was not on the screen? Buttercups, I'm done. I'm over here just running off at the mouth. And I'm like, huh? Girl, I see somebody say, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "What do you mean, is everything okay?" Hola, hola, Buttercup, baby. Kiwa. Woo. Oh God, Buttercups. I love y'all. What is y'all trying to sabotage me? Oh God. My mom says is about to get mad at me again. Is did Gonzo hack into my shit? Yo, did Gonzo hack me? Oh no, 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 no. Who's gonna block you? No, you ain't getting blocked. Why would you get Oh no, no. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, listen, I have been shadow banned, but I think Buttercup. This the best. This the best. Okay, sorry. No, 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 no. I am shadow banned though. That's why I think I gotta be careful. It's certain words they be looking for to hear, and I ain't really did nothing too crazy, so they can't really like just shut me down. So they didn't shadow ban you, girl. But we working our way out of it. Anyway, one of my buttercups. Shout out to my buttercup. Listen, baby, Gonzo done hacked your girl. Okay, Gonzo done hacked your girl. I don't know what going on this one. Okay, between me being late. Okay, my mom sister squad about to abandon me in the middle of a live. Girl, I'm just not having a good morning. Okay, ain't this marvelous Monday? Girl, we're having a marvelous motivational Monday. What is going on? I love y'all, buttercups. Anywho, I digress. Let's get back to it. But no, that's very, very weird, Buttercups. And what's going on with her now? Her company's in the midst of a hostile takeover. So I think we should definitely keep an eye on this situation. And as it continues to develop, your girl will bring it to you and give you my opinion on it. And I think as far as with some of my tinfoil conspiracies, we're definitely going to have to take it to Patreon. All right, Buttercups, because I'm trying to get from being unshadow banned. Okay, we trying to get to our 5,000 by the end of this year, and I won't be able to reach that if I'm shadow banned. So, with that being said, Buttercups, that's just really thankful that Rihanna wasn't injured and none of her children are injured. And allegedly, I don't know how true this is, but some people, there's word that Rihanna is pregnant again. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true, Buttercups. But there's a lot of buzz going on now around this situation. But like I said, it's just very suspect. She lives in the gated community. How is this woman able to get in? Who is this woman? She ain't riding around with nothing cheap. The vehicle she was in ain't cheap. The pop house she had ain't cheap. That's some high powered equipment that girl had. So I don't know what's going on. Yo, I would have thought she would have relocated up to security after the 2018 incident with the man being able to get into the home and spend 12 hours in there. You know what I'm saying, Susie? Grand Rising, Buttercup. Grand Rising. Yeah, something's not right. And we can go into a deeper dive, like I said, because I believe, I know a lot of y'all love that raggedy fool, Jay-Z. I'm gonna just tell you this right now. It's not looking good for your homie, y'all. It's not looking good for your homie. Like I said, there's a lot of people that he's connected to. I mean, a lot that's in them Epstein files. Okay. Not only that, there's one man in Russia that was recently unalived, and his daughter believed that he was taken out. They tried to say the man took his own life. This man was also in the Epstein files. This man was also really close with Jay-Z. In fact, the man was Blue Ivy, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the cover, the man was Blue Ivy's godfather, some white Russian millionaire. Buttercups. The rabbit hole is deep, and Jay-Z is connected to a lot of people in them Epstein files. So don't let them fool you with that nonsense that, oh, that was just the FBI tip from the FBI tip line. Buttercup. Something going on with Jay-Z. And there's a reason why, he didn't get that casino. There is rumors that allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is there's a Rico coming down the pipeline for him. I don't know, Buttercup. But anyway, moving along, I'm trying to get unshadow banned. I'm trying to get a shadow band. So listen, meet me over on Patreon for that grease. We gonna do a deep dive because something's going on. And I just pray nothing happens to me on the Buttercups. Them babies are still very young. Them babies are still very young. And I just pray nothing happens to her, Buttercups. But she definitely needs to get better security. She definitely needs to relocate. She needs to be getting bulletproof. She needs a bulletproof home. She's a billionaire. Okay? It's one thing to be a millionaire. It's another thing to be a billionaire. And when you get up there in that air up there that them billionaires be breathing, it gets real tricky. So I pray, hey, Michelle, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Grand Rising, my Bush baby Buttercups and my Buttercups coming in, Grand Rising. I want to make sure I ain't miss nobody. They've been gathering your girl this morning, okay? They've been gathering your girl this morning. But okay, and they try to shut us down. They try to shut us down, Michelle, so we got to be good. We on our best behavior, Michelle. But listen, Buttercups, something ain't right there. Something is not right there. Like I said, we have to go to Patreon for that one, okay? Good morning, Queen Barb. Salutations, Buttercup. Grand Rising. Okay, yeah, okay, so Patreon it is, Buttercups. We're gonna do a deep dive. I'm gonna connect some more dots for y'all. I'm just gonna be pulling up all the grease that's been coming out that everybody want to ignore. Like I said, they got this thing where, even if they didn't do nothing for our community, they really did nothing but rob, steal, pillage, and kill people. Our community has this thing where they still want to protect these monsters. I don't get it. I don't care. Black, purple, green, orange, blue, brown, red. I don't care. If you ain't a person, then you ain't sugar honey iced tea person. I don't know what it is about our community. We want to uphold these people and uplift these people and believe because they got these millions and millions of dollars. They just can't be horrible people. Two things can be true at the same goddamn time. And then y'all want to be protecting people that ain't did nothing for our community. Where the hell was y'all when Michael Jackson needed y'all? At the end of the day, I know one thing that's come out of all of this is that Michael Jackson has been vindicated. Period, point blank, and the end. He has been vindicated, and I hope y'all know that. Okay? Anyway, moving along, I digress. Now I'm going somewhere else. Now I'm going somewhere else. Anywho, real quick, shameless plug. Please make sure y'all head over and vote for New Edition for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Buttercups. They are the second leading on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for this year. I believe the group Pink is ahead of them. The rock and roll group Pink is ahead of them on the leaderboard. But if y'all can, please make sure y'all get over there down there to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and vote in New Edition. Y'all know they deserve it. Okay. They have influenced a lot of the groups to this day that we see to this day. Okay, Buttercups. So y'all get over there and vote New Edition, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay. Commercial break over. Commercial break over. Well, they did and they didn't. I think they failed him in a lot of ways. But I'm just glad I was alive to see him vindicated. And now we see that he was trying to save them children because Michael Jackson knew what was going on. And he tried to tell us in not so many words. And if you really listen to his last album, especially They Don't Really Care About Us, there's certain songs Michael Jackson was dropping gems and he was kind of, in a sense, letting it be known in them songs. So I think it would be hard for us to go back and listen to his last two albums and really dissect the wording. You know how y'all did Kendrick Lamar's album? Y'all need to do that with Michael Jackson. Because there's a lot of meaning in there that I think went over a lot of our heads. And it's unfortunate. But I'm glad, like I said, to see he's vindicated now. And these people were evil, like he said. And they scapegoated him and they used him to cover up their own nasty, disgusting. There's a lot of people that have come out in the industry over the years that's tried to tell us about these people in this industry and what they be doing as far as sacrificing. And, here we go. Okay, but we gotta get out this subject because this is how I get shadow banned. Meet me on Patreon. Meet me on Patreon, because we'll get into it over there. If you really want to talk about it, You want to hear my thoughts, my tinfoil head thoughts? I'll give it to you over there on Patreon. I'll try to get unshadow banned. Anywho, moving along. Buttercups. Shout out to Royce Reed. Okay. She over there acting a fool, and I'm here for it all. Okay. That girl told y'all about that man. That girl told y'all about y'all man. So if y'all not familiar with what happened, Dwight Howard, Royce Reed's son's father, his they just recently got married, almost got divorced, and she came out over the weekend. She was very, very triggered. She was in a lot of tears. Apparently, whatever they call the people down there to that LA CPS, I don't know, every state got a different name for their children. It's social services, okay, that has to deal with children. I don't know what they call it down there, but CPS, everybody got a different name. I don't know. Anyway, it varies from state to state. They have different names, but they're all supposed to be under the same agency. Okay, but and the reason why they have to change their name so much and why they have to go by different variations, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, here I go again. This is why I'm shadow banned, but they're connected to human trafficking. Anywho, I move along. I digress. I'm not going to go there. Meet me on Patreon for that. But yes, there's a reason why there's different variations of that one very agency. That's one agency. Anywho, moving along. So an incident happened. Apparently, they took out his daughter out of the home, and the wife came to the internet crying and boo-hooing. She had a big bag of cocaine. You know what I'm saying? She was claiming that it was his. Then she had a pill bottle that she showed that had cocaine in it. And at the end of the day, she caught Dwayne Howard trying to coach the son to lie on her. So in other words, he's gonna throw her under the bus because they have been called to the house three times within a matter of 2 months. They have come out to the house before the daughter within a matter of 3 times within 2 months. And this is why this last time the daughter was removed from the home. Now, here's where I have a problem with the wife. She said, she literally admitted that video she did was very self-incriminating. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Maybe she really did feel desperate, but maybe she should have consulted a lawyer first, because at the end of the day, if the White House was going to lie on you, you don't make yourself look any better by sitting up in that live admitting that you lied for him the first time the people came around to ask you questions about what was going on with his daughter. There's no way in hell that people around you, and if they are his yes men, because like you said, they did for the money. There's no way in hell anybody around you sat and told you to sacrifice yourself and children in the matter of keeping this man in a good image. If he's really doing, and apparently he's doing some things, and he's been, shout out to Royce Reed. She has been exposing this man for years. Okay, and everybody wanted to call her crazy. That girl even came out here. The homegirl even came out here and called her crazy and wanted to fight Royce Reed and everything. Trying to say she's a lie. And fast forward, here we are. She coming out this weekend, just airing everything out. Airing everything out. And it's an unfortunate situation. The only people I really feel bad for in the situation is the children. She definitely did. Lost her mind. The fact that nobody believed. I mean, if you think about it, this is why a lot of these people get away with the things they do, and why they go for years getting away with it. We have example after example in the industry. Period. Just our industry, not even just the industry in a broad spectrum, just our portion of the industry. We just have this thing where we don't want to believe that some of these people are scumbags. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the truth of the matter, the fact. And when they have the money, hey, good morning, Anthony Lofties. Salutations. Grand Rising. I don't know if you're busy. Would you like to hit the link? I'm sorry. I just, if you do, if you can't, it's all good too. I just want to offer it to you. But yeah, Buttercups, I don't, Royce Reed been telling us, and I believed it from day one. So I know a lot of people feel like she's doing too much. She's rubbing it in. She's laughing. Like when you've been under the suppression and oppression that this man has been able to put her under, then we don't know. We don't know how we would act in her shoes if it was what was done to her and her son. Because you gotta remember, her son, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, was his first victim. This man has a thing with victimizing his own children. okay? And allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, okay? And then the fact that two of the mothers, I believe he had 4 children, and 2 of the mothers are deceased. There's some suspect there. Yes, I did, Anthony. That's why actually if you wanted to come up here, because I don't got my paid version, so I didn't really want to talk about it until I could actually pull up the receipts. Because I do, this platform's for everybody. And everybody, I had a town hall Friday and some things were said and you was brought up. I did ask questions about you and the situation that was concerning you. So by all means, it's only right that you have an opportunity to say your piece. And I will be speaking about your piece, but I'm gonna have to wait a minute because I can't pull up the receipts, and I want to be able to put the receipts on the screen as we talk about the situation. But I definitely did. I just seen it this morning, to be honest with you, Anthony. So I do apologize about that. I didn't see it when you originally sent it to me. I did not. But I will share what you said, and like I said, hopefully you'll be able to drop in when I'm able to do that. But yeah, so with the White Howard situation, Buttercups, I just feel like Royce Reed is vindicated, and I know she's doing too much, but she was already over on her channel creating content anyway. I've always liked Royce Reed. Like I said, out of all the women that's been on Basketball Wives, excuse me, she was my favorite, and OG is my favorite because I feel like them the only women that Okay, all right, no problem, no problem. I got you. I got you. Like I said, I want everybody to be able to say their piece. I don't have a problem with you coming over here replying to things that was said about you because your name was brought up and you was talked about. So I will share what you had to say. I don't have a problem doing that. It's it's all fair. It's only fair, Buttercups. But I definitely got you. I will make sure we address that, especially over here because you was brought up on my platform. So I will address it on my platform where it was brought up at. I got you. Trust me, I got you, Anthony. But Buttercups. So we're gonna watch this unfold. Now, you know what I have a problem. I think shall we have another town hall part 2? Put a one in the chat, Buttercups, if you think we need a town hall part 2. Hold up, let's take a vote. That's a good question, Riri. That was a good town hall. If you missed it, it's in members only now. Yep. I put it in members only. Yep. Yep, Michelle. I'm gonna give Anthony's side. I'm definitely gonna give Anthony's side. Like I said, we're gonna do that. We're gonna handle that. Now follow what I'm saying. Put a vote in the chat if you want a town hall point. You don't want one in Philly, John? You say next month. Philly John said we can wait till next month. All right, I got 1 vote. Hello, are y'all there? Come on, put a vote. Okay. We got 2 votes. We got 2. Okay, we got 2 so far. Come on, Buttercups. There's 38 of y'all in here. Bush babies. I don't know. Y'all okay? Y'all don't gotta. Yeah, I know. I know, Buttercup. I do what allow him the opportunity to speak his piece. We got 3 no's. All right. We got 37 of y'all in the building. Let me know, Buttercup. So far, we got 3 no's. We got 1 yes and 3 no's. Yep. Okay. Okay. No, not right now, Philly John. No, I'm not gonna start the morning show for the town hall. I would have came back later on this evening. But what we will do is we won't do a town hall. I will try to set something up with Anthony where me and him just do something with Anthony. All right. And we, like I said, we're gonna give him a chance to share his side of the situation. And it's only fair, Buttercups. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. Okay. That's the best I can give y'all. Okay. This is where we're meeting in the middle, Buttercups. I am gonna give Anthony a chance to share his side of the situation and speak his piece. We heard Queen Sheba's piece. We're gonna hear Anthony's piece. And it won't be in the town hall because that's we only do that once a month. But I will invite Anthony up here on just me and him. All right, Buttercups. Okay, it's 4 no's. It's too messy. I got you. I understand, Susie. My name been in. I ain't in it though. And that's all I know. And I stated that from day one, and I still stand on that. I'm not in it, but I am reporting on it, and I have talked about it. So I have to be fair, Buttercups. I have to be fair. So in that, I am going to give Anthony opportunity to share his side of the story on my platform where I talk about him at. Okay, I love y'all. We ain't gonna get all we're not taking nobody's side. We are allowing people to express their side because there's something we're watching, we're paying attention to. Right. Mm-hmm. No. Right. No, I get what you're saying, Riri. Yep. No. I'm not. No. Buttercups. I'm not having the town hall right now. Okay. We're doing our morning table talks. Okay. We got a couple of other subjects I want to hit on anyway. Okay. We talked about the Rihanna situation. We just talked about the Dwight Howard situation. Royce Reed over there having a field day. Dwight Howard's raggedy tail was at a goddamn basketball game. And when I tell you, I just want to drag the crowd, that man should have got booed out of that arena. His child is sitting in CPS, which is allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is. Yep, yep, Serge. I'm gonna get to that too. I said we got a couple more subjects. Okay, I ain't done yet with the subjects. Now, Michelle, Gonzo had enough opportunity on other platforms, and it was all boo lang lang. So no. Okay, I heard Gonzo's side. She ain't said nothing. First of all, she a liar, and the truth ain't in her. So no. Gonzo expressed that stuff over there with the rest of the peanut gallery. Okay, y'all heard Gonzo. Gonzo been running her mouth for a minute now. So no, she ain't coming up over here. She stay right over there. Okay. Oh no, Sarge, you ain't gotta be quiet. No, you ain't gotta be quiet. Moving on. Moving on. Buttercups. So where was we at? Oh yeah, Royce Reed. Okay, I wanted to cuss the crowd out last night at the basketball game. Now they got this man, and see, the blogs ain't no good. I tell you, them blogs down to that Instagram ain't no good. They know they keep some mess going, right? They know they keep some mess going. Why is that man down to the basketball game, and why is the crowd cheering him? He needed to got booed out of that goddamn stadium. I'm disappointed in the crowds. Michelle, girl, you know I love you. I know what you be doing, girl. Michelle, you ain't gotta explain yourself, girl. We all know who Michelle is, and we love you. Okay, it's all good. But why is he down to the basketball game and they give him a standing ovation? They needed to give him a boo and tomatoes and got him the hell up out of there. Now, how you down at a basketball game courtside while your daughter's sitting in CPS or whatever y'all call that down there to the Californias? Why is your child sitting in Child Protection Service and you down to a goddamn basketball game getting cheered and celebrated? And this is what Homegirl was saying. This is why, this is what Royce was saying. This is why you have gotten away with all the things that you do and have done. And the fact of the matter is, I can't respect it. And I don't know if y'all know, oh God, here we go, Buttercups. I got to save it for Patreon. But I just want y'all to pay attention to how they try to desensitize us to children being taken advantage of and exploited. I just want y'all to pay attention to that. In America right now, there is definitely a campaign to desensitize us to children being exploited and taken advantage of and some more. I just want y'all to pay attention because why is that man being celebrated? That girl done incriminate herself in every which way she can down there to that live. First of all, we're having that bag of cocaine. The last time I checked, it ain't legal. That ain't marijuana. That was a whole big gallon bag of cocaine. Then she sat there and admitted that she lied for that man the first 2 times that they done came through there talking about people telling her she need to stand by her husband. She ain't never been married before. Fuck, girl, Girl, if it was about the children, it's about the children. You should have never lied in the first place. And the fact that you even sat up there and was willing to lie, I don't care if that man is your husband. And I don't know who you got in your ear, but obviously they're money hungry and they're thirsty. You should have went with your first instinct and went ahead and got freaking divorce. You should have got that shit annulled. You had time in 6 months. You had time to get it annulled, girl. How you gonna sit up here and say that you lied for that man and he was doing something to that little girl? Apparently, allegedly, rumor has it, or she wouldn't have had them people come to that house 3 different times. And I wouldn't be surprised if you don't end up locked up. Because why did you have all that cocaine? Girl. Anywho, I get it. A lot of people mad at Royce Reed. They feel like she's doing too much. But hey, she's been through a lot. Her son has been through a lot. And I know he came out and he made a statement and people feel like he don't need to be saying nothing. Why he don't need to be saying nothing? That was that man's very first victim. And we know that a lot of the times when children are victimized, when they're children, unfortunately, some grow up and do it to others. It's a learned behavior. It's a learned behavior. And he was a child when it happened. He's a lot old. I think he's like 4 years older now. He was 14 at the time. He's like 19, 20 now. 18, 19 now. And I believe at some point, Royce Reed lost custody of her son to that monster. Because he had the money, he had the clout, he had the recognition, he had the fame. Royce Reed has been through a lot. And she did lose custody of her son at some point. We don't know what that man was doing up in that house. Well, we know what Royce Reed said. We know what Royce Reed said. And it's real unfortunate. And this is why victims don't come forth, even male victims. Even if we go back to the Little Rod situation, everybody want to clown Little Rod. It's just y'all just have an issue with y'all don't even understand like I don't know, man. As a society, I really be my community, especially, I just get really sad at times because y'all just don't. It's like y'all don't see past money. Y'all don't see past money, and it's not even money is the root of all evil. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil. There are people that worship money, and even if they don't have it, they worship the people that have it. The way y'all make up excuses for these people to be disgusting, nasty, vile human beings just because they got some money, it don't be making no sense. But there are a lot of male victims out there. I mean, ain't we seeing what's going on with Tyler Perry, allegedly rumor has a word on the curve, is TD Jakes? I mean, come on, Buttercups. Cut it out. And see, with the Epstein files, what they're not talking about is the many children. I'm not talking about the adolescent girls. Yes, there was adolescent girls that was victimized, but there were children. When I say children, I'm talking about 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 3, 2. Babies. This is what they're not talking about them Epstein files. Anywho, I digress. Meet me over on Patreon for that. Like I said, we're going to go deep dive to these Epstein files, how all of these celebrities, and a lot of them are connected. Naomi Campbell is flying over to get the love of money. The love of money. I have people out here crazy and they don't know what they talking about. That's okay. Top of the morning, one dark and lovely. Grand rising, Buttercup. Hola, my beautiful Buttercup. Yeah, I don't like, yeah. Meet me on Patreon, Buttercups, because there's a lot we got to get into when it comes to the conspiracies. And I know, like, whatever, y'all don't got to believe it all. Y'all don't got to believe none of it. But something, I keep telling y'all, life is stranger than fiction, okay? Life be stranger than fiction. But there's things in them Epstein files that is not being talked about. The women are being scapegoated, but the children are not being talked about enough. And they were male victims. There wasn't just female victims. There were male victims. There were children. There were babies. And the fact that we are at war right now because they've been trying to cover up, this goes so deep. These Epstein files and the connections and the dots that connect are so deep, it doesn't even make no sense, Buttercups. To the highest level, okay, all the way up to them 1% people that control the universe and the world, baby. It's deep, Buttercups. There's a lot of things we ain't been paying attention to that connect. You know what I'm saying? Look at what's going on with Savannah Guthrie's mother. Okay? What's that actor and his wife that was found unalive in their home? Do you know that they wanted their land? Allegedly, rumor has it, they wanted the land that their home sat on. And he refused to sell it. And he knew what they wanted that land for, because that's the border where they've been trafficking, aka allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve. I don't know how they traffic a lot of the human trafficking through that route. What's that actor's name? He was unalive with his wife. He's an older actor. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He had an Asian wife, and they found him, the wife, and the dog. Baby, when I tell you, Buttercups, okay, we're going to go on Patreon. This is why I'm shadow banned. Moving right along, Buttercups. Let me talk into some subjects that will not, okay? Yes, Gene Hackman. Thank you, Ken's big sis. Thank you, okay? Y'all know that Twitch's wife is being sued by his mother. There's some things going on. Like, yo, there's so many connections. There's so many darts. It's ridiculous, Buttercups. And it is kind of overload. It is overload, and it can, like, give us fatigue. But we have to talk about it, because it's connecting every which way we can think about it, Buttercups. Ways that we can't even think about. Ways that we don't even think about. Things that we ain't even, you know, that's been over our head. We ain't been paying attention to. All right. And now we got this recent incident with Rihanna. Some of these things are done to distract us. Remember last week? Look at God. Was it last week or the week before last? I had did that live about distraction before destruction. And look what happened. The days that followed after I did that live. Look what happened. I'm telling you, I be getting vibes. Yep. Robert Rayner, that's another one. There's something going on with that Robert Rayner situation. Even if y'all go all the way back to the Mendez brothers, remember, these brothers told y'all why they unalived their parents, and nobody wanted to believe them. Why? Because they thought it. You know what everybody wanted everybody to focus on? The money. What they did with the money. They didn't pay attention to what these boys said. Only for years later, for a band member that the father used to be a head of came out in a minute that the father was taking advantage of them. Yo, Hollywood is a sick place, and people connected from the government, from the rooter to the tutor, Buttercups. From the rooter to the tutor, there are a lot of connections. Right, Philly John. They saying the son murked them, but that could be an easy scapegoat. You gotta pay attention, Buttercups, because sometimes, yo, listen, man. Like I said, meet me on Patreon. I'm trying to get unshadowed banned, Buttercups, but the rabbit hole is crazy. The rabbit hole is crazy, Buttercups, and you thinking things that ain't connected, but they really are. They really do be connected in a way that is just crazy. Princess Diana, Kim Porter, there's a lot of these Michael Jackson. Like, there's a lot of connections, Buttercups, and some of these people are still like walking around and controlling things under the radar. You see, Sergeant Charge, they want you to think his story's different. They want you to think that man's story's different. And that's what I be talking about. Mm-hmm. Yes. One Dark and Lovely's house was pow. Auntie. They caught the woman who was driving a Tesla and had a very expensive piece of machinery. Yes, Prince too. Thank you, Philly John. Prince too. Prince. I mean, it goes further back than him. It goes further back than him. What's the Motown artist that was found unalive in a hotel? He's supposedly, allegedly, with a prostitute. Y'all know what I'm talking about. His name is at the tip of my tongue. No, Kiwa. I just assume I am because it's hard to explain, but I believe I'm shadow banned because I usually reach a lot more. Even if, like, I don't get the likes, my reach would be a lot more. Sam Cook, thank you. Thank you, C. Dupree. Sam Cook. Yeah, like Buttercups, it go way back. And y'all know that they always said that Motown was an undercover mafia. Mm-hmm. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve. I don't know how true that is. And they was pimping out all the female artists. Diana Ross, Patty, not Patty, was Patty LaBelle part of Motown? Yo, I'm telling you, man, listen, anyway, I digress. Moving right along. I'll meet y'all on. Listen, Buttercups, we gotta go to what's the name? We gotta go to Patreon. I'm telling you, you gotta join me on Patreon, Buttercups. There's so many things that we thought that we need to be connecting because it all. I tell you this much: we do gotta follow the money, but don't let the money fool y'all. These people ain't gonna do anything. Like power and money is a drug that is so unexplainable. Buttercups, it's worse than being hooked on crack. Y'all know power alone is worse than being hooked on crack, okay? Yes, there's a price that come with fame. Absolutely. No, okay, I didn't think so. Patty wasn't with Motown. But there's a deep sordid history with Aretha Franklin, God rest her soul, in a situation with her upbringing. Baby, when I tell you, man, this thing, man, listen. Anyway, Buttercups, I digress. I digress. Let's talk to the other, let's get to the other things. Baby, what's going on with Egypt? If y'all know who I'm talking about, I talk about Pep from Salt and Pepper and Tretch from OPP, their daughter. Now, she came out a few weeks ago. One, y'all know Krishan Rock is now entering into the boxing league, right? So she came out a few weeks ago when Krishan Rock announced that she was entering into the boxing ring. Homegirl came out, Egypt came out challenging Krishan Rock to a boxing match. Anywho, Egypt apparently was able to get a boxing match and she got knocked clean out. If y'all watched, yeah, she got knocked clean out. And Tretch did leave a comment, and he is not feeling what's going on with his daughter. And he's naughty by nature. Oh, yeah, I know the song is OPP. Okay, y'all, you listen, Miss AKA. I know it's naughty by nature. The song's OPP. Okay. that was a platinum hit. Okay. I know everybody would know who I was talking about if I say OPP. But okay, Tretch from Naughty by Nature, okay? But anywho, so y'all know she married this goofy clown, and Tretch said it. Now here's where I get mad at Tretch. Watching them on the show, Tretch, but I get it. As a parent, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to overstep. You don't want to control who your children be friends with because it can get tricky, right? That's a tricky a situation to be in. Okay. Trust me, I know. First-hand experience. My son, one of my oldest son dated somebody I really did not like. But I just, I had to warn them and sit back and let them, we got to allow them to make mistakes, but thankfully they didn't get married. They don't got no kids. Thank you, Jesus. But Tretch is not happy with what happened with Egypt. And yeah, I think that man's a pansexual too, Philly John. What's up with her baby daddy, right? Tretch called him a clout chasing clown. And basically let him know he put his daughters in harm's way. It's gonna be some karma to pay. And he spelled karma with a C, y'all. So I'm assuming that's him, saying subliminally letting you know. You putting my daughter in harm's way, I'm coming for you, okay? Because he spelled karma with a C, okay? C. Okay, I just let y'all know. This is how Tretch wrote it. Shout out to the blogs and shout out to Who Knew. That's where I first seen it at. I seen Who Knew reporting on it. And then I seen it on other blogs. Now, Buttercups, I know. I don't know what 50 doing or why. I don't know. I don't know if 50 got a beef with Tretch or what. But 50 actually is where I first seen it at. And then I seen Who Knew's report. Right, Philly John. That's why that's what pissed me off about Tretch. It's like, dude, when you seen this man, and everybody on that show seen that man was a man was a clout chaser. Mind you, he got like 6 kids. They never brought the kids on the show. You never seen him around the kids. You never seen him addressing the kids situation. That man got 6 kids. I know him and Egypt got what, 1? I think they got a son or a daughter together. My thing is Egypt. Yes, Philly John. 50 Cent done posted a picture. And he tagged. Well, I don't think he tagged them, but he mentioned Tretch and Pepper. They have 2 children. Baby, I don't know. And that's what pissed me off about Tretch. I think you should have never even gave that your blessing from the jump. Everybody on that show, yes, he spelled it with a C, baby. I don't know if he was trying to be clever or what. I don't know if the C was supposed to be coming. I don't know. Yep. And that's what it is, because he definitely has brainwashed her. I mean, he definitely gave her the courage. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Gail Francis, talk about Sam. Samantha. No, sir. Yep. Talk about Sam. Yep. I believe that's what it is. But my thing is, I wouldn't even gave it my blessing. But like I said, then again, that is a tricky situation to be in because, like you said, Kiwa, you don't want to lose access to your children. And Sam was definitely able to get in Egypt's head. And girl, he had her feeling like Incredible Hulk on the show. So I'm not really surprised that he talked her into doing boxing. And I don't know. Yep, me too. Me too, Philly John. Me too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I would have to agree with you with that one, Philly John. I absolutely believe that. That played a part into why because I don't get it. Like, and I think he's half and half because the father looked like he was black. I know his father was on the show at one point, came on the show, Sam's father. The father looked black, but the father looked like he coached him to take advantage of her. Because they talk about Sam had some type of career that we still ain't seen nothing or heard nothing about or seen no music from or no nothing. Okay. But apparently the father was managing Sam. So I think the father had something to do with Sam coming in there, swooping in and taking advantage of Egypt. Especially the way she turned on her aunt Titi. Yeah. That's the sad part, Buttercups. Some women just don't never wake up. We see what's going on with Letitia down there to the goddamn what you call it, Bell Collective. Some women just don't never wake up, and it's hard and it's sad to watch, and you don't really want to abandon them. Me, I ain't gonna hold y'all, Buttercups. In them type of situations, I have to walk away because I'm not a person that knows how to keep my mouth shut. I don't. And I hate to see my friends going through it. So, but I will say this. I will speak my piece, but I won't browbeat you about it. It's not going to be a constant situation. It's not going to be a constant subject. I'm going to tell you what I see. I'm going to tell you how I feel as your friend. And then if you know what I'm saying? Because I really, honestly, I have to move away because I can't watch. I don't know how to sit back and, I don't know. This has been hard for me. That's something I have worked on though. Like, I have plenty of friends in situations that I don't necessarily think is copacetic, and I'm there, but you know, it took me a lot of working on to do that because I didn't know how to do that at first. But what they will do is choose the significant other over you every time, and I think that's what's going on with Letitia. I believe a lot of people have told her too that Glenn don't really. Okay, but let's Buttercups. I don't really. We'll come back and do the review for Bell Collective. Matter of fact, I want to do it with Lady Rowe. I don't know if Lady Rowe already did it. I think she got it leveled up for tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna join Lady Rowe on her panel as far as doing a review on the whole show. But I just want to specifically talk about Letitia and Glenn. And that is the situation that y'all swear Letitia and Marceau's in. No. Letitia and Glenn is in that situation that y'all claim Marceau and Letitia's in. Because baby, the way Glenn is a narcissistic, overzealous, controlling bastard who is very selfish. And I don't know. I feel bad for Letitia because she don't see it. That man puts on all the narcissistic fronts to act like he really cares, but he don't care about her. What he cares about is the fact that he can control her. He don't care about her being his son's mother and none of that. None of that at all. What he cares about is control. He cares about controlling her and being able to play on her top. Because she sat there and told that man that she wanted to go celibate, and he tried to, what a narcissist will do. Oh, you trying to set me up to fail. So you don't have no self-control? You don't have no self-control. I'm trying to set you up to fail. You ain't been trying to set me up to fail. The fact that you almost had the fact that you had a pregnancy scare lets me know that you're out here raw dogging. You're out here raw dogging whatever you can get your hands on, and you coming back home to me. And ButterCups, can I be truthful with y'all? I really think he already done gave her a couple of diseases. Curable diseases, but I definitely believe that he burnt her before. Not that, I wouldn't expect her to come out and publicly say that, but I absolutely believe that man burnt her before. Because there's no way in heck. There's no way in heck. I don't know it to be fact. I don't know it to be true, but it's giving that type of vibes. Because, yo, do y'all see what he's about to do the next episode? That man don't love Letitia. It's a comfortability. He's not in love. I would say he might love her because he has known her for a long time. Yeah, just nasty. Just nasty. And I don't know what, I don't know what, I don't even think, right, yeah, allegedly, Philly John, allegedly. I don't know that to be fact. I'm just saying. It gives that type of vibes. My opinion. I'm not saying that man does or has, or I have any proof or fact of, okay? Be very clear. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. That's my opinion. But anyway, yes. That's a real sad situation. That's a real sad situation. And we're about to see him show his tail again next episode. Well, nobody told him. See, here lies the problem. And the one thing I can say that I appreciate Clip saying is that they're not a bell. The husbands are not bells. So the husbands are not getting paid for this show. Like a lot of us guesstimated. We guesstimated the husbands wasn't getting paid, even though they play a significant role. They did be supporting roles to their wives, right? And this is another reason why I think he's so controlling over her. Glenn would not be able to handle Letitia doing what he has done to her. Glenn would absolutely lose his last mind if Letitia went out there and did what Glenn has done to her. That's what it's given. It's given, I know that I'm a trifling ass piece of you know what that really don't even deserve you. So to stop you from doing what I've done to you, because I would not be able to handle it, I'm going to stay on your tail. I'm going to stalk you. And for some reason, Letitia think that's love. That's what I'm gathering. Letitia really think Glenn love her. She think that controlling nonsense is him loving her. No, it's him not being able to handle if you did what he did to you, period. That man would not be able to handle that. On top of, he know how gullible. I'm going to tell you this. And I also believe Letitia has low self-esteem. I believe Letitia thinks she will not be able to find a man that she thinks loves her like Glenn loves her. Because Glenn puts on a good old show to pretend that he loved that woman. And it's not love. It's not love. It's convenience and comfortability. And I can get you to do whatever I want you to do. And he's comfortable with being able to control her. Glenn couldn't handle a woman that, he would have to come a little bit more correct with, period. That's the only reason why he don't want to let Letitia go. He know that there's very few women that will put up with him and his antics. And Letitia has to have low self-esteem. She has to have low self-esteem to allow a man to do. And here's where I get issues with, and this is why I stay out of people's relationship. Because what I do know is love don't love no goddamn body. Just as much as money is not the root of all evil, it's the love of money. It's the same thing with love. Love don't love no goddamn body. If you don't love yourself, first and foremost, and if you don't know it takes the person to love you, you're in trouble off rip. And that's what a lot of women, I noticed that. Oh, I put in too many years. Yeah, okay, take accountability for you allowing yourself to be wasted so many years. Because no matter how many more years you tack on, it's not going to change. Now, if it ain't changed yet, it ain't never going to change. So love is not an excuse to hold on and be taken advantage of and let some man run you ragged and play on your top the way Glenn has played on Letitia's top, period. And I feel bad for her because I'm watching a woman who definitely has low self-esteem, who definitely don't believe that she can find somebody to love her that the way she thinks Glenn love her, because Glenn don't love her. Like I said, he may love her, but he's not in love with her at all, period. What he loves is that he can take advantage of her and he can control her, period. That old fake crying, that old fake acting, that old fake stalking and harassing. And no. That's because he don't want you to do what he's done to you to him, because he would not be able to handle it. You are a bigger and better person than him, because he would not be able to handle you being able to, he would not handle you going out there and getting your groove back with the next one, like he has done a many of times to you. He wouldn't be able to handle you doing that one time. And I don't know how. I just don't know. I'm trying to think about, how does this woman think that man love her? That man don't love her. It's all a facade. It's all a facade. And now that she is making money, he want to make sure that he has his hands in it. Because the next episode coming up, she is stuck on stupid. She actually is stuck. Listen. Yeah, I absolutely believe Glenn got caught sleeping with somebody else again. And she knows a dry, stale storyline. Don't nobody want to hear it because, girl, you ain't going nowhere. And that's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It says that you don't have no, I'm sorry. It just does. You have no self-esteem. You have no self-esteem. And I do believe that Letitia thinks she will not be able to find somebody that really actually loves her and values her. There's a self-esteem issue there. It reminds me of women that I knew growing up. I'm sorry. It really does. And it's a self-esteem issue. But moving along, I just brought that up because that reminds me of what's going on with Egypt and Sam. Everybody know that Sam been a clout chasing clown. I don't know what Egypt seen in him. I don't know how Egypt didn't see that he swing both ways. Hey, maybe she don't have a problem with that, but that man definitely swing both ways. And he's allegedly, rumor has it, running cover is a deadbeat father. That man got 6 kids outside of the 2 that him and Egypt got, or 5. I believe it was 5. Egypt kids mixed 6 and 7 all together. And Tretch said that Egypt is taking care of him. So she's using her celebrity, her name, her what they call it? No, Marcel and Glenn are not the same. Absolutely not. That's why I said Marceau, Glenn is who y'all think Marceau is. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, Philly John. I meant not Philly John. I'm sorry, Michelle. I said that. Marceau is, Glenn is who y'all think Marceau is. Because at the end of the day, what y'all still ain't been able to do is prove that Marceau has cheated on Letitia. Period. I'm still waiting for 10. I'm talking about real proof. Not some random junk heifer from out the trap house down to Atlanta. I'm talking about real, actual fact. That girl didn't have no receipts. She didn't have no text messages. She didn't have no pictures. I need proof. The type of proof that that Letitia got on Glenn type of proof. Not because y'all believe it, not because y'all have a vibe or you get a feeling or you think he does. I need actual, tangible proof that Marceau has been cheating on Letitia the way that Glenn has cheated on Letitia down into the Mississippi. That's what I'm saying. And and Glenn Marcel does not act like Glenn at all in no way, shape, or form. I've never seen Marcel run up on Tisha when she hanging out with the girls. When Tisha off doing business, you don't see Marcel running up on her. Talk about what you doing. Give me your phone. Who this? I got to be involved in the business and X, Y, and Z. Hell no, nah, they ain't the same. Nope. They're not the same. Yes, that's the crazy part about her brunches. That's the crazy part about her brunches. Listen. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. He doesn't respect her, and he never will. Pep probably is. Pep probably is. It's probably all trickling down to Egypt taking care of him. But baby, Egypt, girl. And it's so crazy because you got my daughter's name. Um, baby, I'm gonna need you to go get a real trainer. Cause y'all know she did share a video of homeboy training her. And yeah, no, Egypt. If you're serious about entering boxing, Egypt, go get you a real trainer. Not your Fugazi husband, okay? He's Fugazi. He don't know what he doing. He ain't been in no boxing ring. Yes, that's what is that Philly John. You better say that again. He respects Egypt's access. That's exactly what saying respect. And until Pep and Tretch put their foot down, he gonna continue to take advantage of their daughter. I'm gonna tell you that now. And if she really want to make it, and if they serious about getting, man, listen, I wouldn't advise doing what homegirl did to her daughter. What's her name? Jay-Z's co-owner. What's her name? Demore. I wouldn't advise him to do what she did to her daughter, because that's crazy too. But yeah, I don't know what they can do in that situation. But I tell you this, y'all better get her a better and good trainer. She got the muscles. I don't know if y'all seen it, but Egypt been working out, baby. She got the muscles. I don't know if she got the technique or the skill though. So I think before she get in there with Krishan Rock, okay, because we all know Krishan Rock got them hands, baby. Krishan Rock got them hands. Egypt, I'm gonna need you to go get a better trainer before you get in the ring with Krishan Rock. I tell you that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's nothing her parents can do. And what makes it worse is she got 2 children with him. So women, you could tell that Egypt's gonna be, oh, I don't want to raise my kid in a broken home. So they're gonna make up excuses why she gonna stay with that loser. Her excuse is gonna be them children. Okay. Her excuse for putting up with the nonsense, because that's the same excuse that Letitia's giving for staying with Glenn, their son. Girl, Glenn can still be a father without having to be your husband. If not, that's a personal problem that he's gonna have to figure out and work out. That don't make no sense to me. Women be holding on to toxic situations for the children. Maybe you doing more damage to the children than you are helping them staying in that toxic relationship. To be honest with you, you do more damage to your children staying in a toxic situation just because somebody's their parent than you do separating and building a healthy relationship with all three, with everybody involved. In my opinion. I would never do it. Please. My kids' father started acting up. See you later. And they ain't look back. Okay. And I had 3 with his raggedy tail. 3. And guess what? ButterFlii said, deuces. Girl, I don't care about you being my baby daddy. What the hell you doing for me? What as my baby daddy doing for me? Is this a healthy situation? Would I want my kids to grow up with us constantly at each other's neck, me trying, hell to the nana? So see you later. Deuces. You can still be a father and not be with me. You know what I'm talking about, ButterCups? That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, I had 3 of mine. and still was like, see you later. And that's the other thing, Susie. We need to get to the bottom of if Marceau did cheat and Letitia leave him, then what? Then what? You know what I have a feeling of? These heifers would still be like, oh, I told you so. Oh, we knew you was a cheater. Oh, see, you was dumb. Da, 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 da. She can't win for lose. Whether that man cheated or not, I'm with you, Susie. She ain't gonna win for lose because people are dedicated to misunderstanding her, and they are definitely dedicated to hating her. Okay, can I just say this too, Buttercups? Because I was watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? And I'm just reading the comments. Baby, the way they swear that girl was getting Letitia together, you know, the lady that used to be on the show that's now a blogger, the way they swear that girl was getting Letitia together, she was never getting Letitia together. Letitia was always gathering her. That's why she was the one always running around crying. If you notice, every sit down that her and Letitia had, she was the one getting up, running out, crying and whining, coming back to the internet, telling y'all she was getting bullied. That's how y'all formed. Y'all claimed that all the cast members was bullying her. So let me know again when she was getting Letitia together. Because if she was getting Letitia together, then why the hell y'all claimed that she was being bullied? When was she getting Letitia together? Never. She ain't never got Letitia together. Letitia always got her together. That's why y'all send windmill for the heifer to this day. Claiming she was bullied. Girl, bye. Letitia always, she needed to gather her way more than she was gathering her. I tell you right now, Letitia a better woman than me. Because when I told her that my grandmother and my aunt passed away, and you didn't even call me to give me a condolence, and you bust out in a laugh, oh baby, I would have gave you something to laugh about. You would have had a 5-figure situation going on up in that restaurant. A 5-finger, okay? Because I would have had to pimp smack you. How about that? I would have smacked the laugh right out your face. Y'all kill me with that. We need her back. Here go these heifers that ain't supposed to be watching the show. I swore that they said that they wasn't going to watch the show. And here they are in the comment section. Oh, we wish she was back. And we know they bots because they say the same literally saying the same exact thing. Those are the bot farms. That's a part of the bot farm that was bought a long time ago. I guess she reignited it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right, Susie. That's why I say it's a tricky situation. Like in that situation, like I said, from my own experience, I definitely didn't approve of the chick that my son was dating with, but I knew I had to come at it a certain way because he was going to do what he wanted to do anyway, and mama was right. I say the least, mama was right. And yeah. So, and I get why, Tretch and Pepper is just trying to deal with it the best. And they got grandchildren now. So I know they don't want to be because with getting cut off access to her, they would be getting cut off access to their grandchildren too, which is not good. That's what I find the funniest, girl. That's what I really find the funniest. Baby, you ain't never lied about that one, baby. Uh-oh, Buttercups. They out here fighting at the gas station. Girl, last week, some lady took off with the dang gas and still in her car, y'all. The way that thing flung up in the air, I just was like, dang, I just knew the gas station was about to blow up. I'm sorry, because I'm being newsy. I would share with y'all, but, I don't want to dox myself. I know they try and dox your girl ButterFlii. Okay, let me stop being newsy. Look, Buttercups, it's nice outside. We gotta get outside. Today is a nice day. Your girl Butterflii gotta put something cute on. You know what I'm saying? First day, I ain't really gotta be bundle. Ooh, Buttercups. We about to start working out too. And I'm about to let y'all go, Buttercups. This was a great conversation. Like I said, if you're on my Patreon, you'll get a notification when I go live because girl, you okay. All right. Well, I guess that's what she wanna do. Let me see. Let me be newsy. Okay, she did it. But Buttercups. The weather is better now. Remember, I told y'all we was gonna start working out. Oh yes, that's what I pray for. Like my other son's girlfriend, she's cool. I don't know. I'm kind of wary about her too, but for the most part, she's cool. She hasn't done anything that really stood out to me that had me think she ain't got my son's best interest. No, actually, I'm fibbing. She did one situation, you know. She did one situation I didn't appreciate. But for the most part, no, there's two situations she did actually I didn't appreciate. Okay, there's two situations. She ain't hit three yet. But for the most part, she definitely way better than with my other son's girlfriend. Like my other son's girlfriend ain't, they just go through their regular relationship issues. Yep. Ooh, Susie, you better know that, baby. Listen, Susie. Listen, we'll get into it, Buttercups. I'm gonna come back. Um, I want to say I'll come back this night tonight to do the Love and Marriage Huntsville review because I want to stay on top of it. But I do want to do the Bell Collective review with Lady Road. I believe she has that scheduled for tonight. So I'm gonna see I'll probably do mine later in the evening, just before y'all get ready for bed, or while y'all get ready for bed. I can go ahead and come do my review. Thank you. No problem. No problem. No problem. One dark and lovely. Thank you, Buttercup, so much for joining me this morning. Yeah, Buttercup. We did a couple of stories we're gonna follow. We're gonna keep our eye on this situation with Rihanna. Yeah, I don't listen. Okay, I gotta go watch. Gotta go see if I can find a full clip of Egypt getting knocked out. I do feel bad for her. I just pray. I don't know, Buttercups. Egypt's in a real sticky situation. Right. Egypt's in a sticky situation. We're gonna pray for her too, okay? Baby. Okay, praise out to Rihanna and her family. Buttercups is just some serious times. They so serious, they unserious. All right, Buttercups. So we just gonna keep our eye open, and I'm gonna do a couple of deep dives I want to work on. I'm gonna work on the Tricky Dicky Minaj deep dive because y'all gonna start painting this girl as a victim, like she got some voodoo. Let me tell you something. That whore benefited from everything that she's complaining about being done to her when she was on the rise. Okay, everything that she claimed that's being done to her, she did to others when she was on the rise. So Nicki Tricky Dicky Minaj is nobody's victim. And we're going to do a deep dive on why she ain't nobody's victim, okay? In the meantime, in between time, y'all remember the what? Smile. And the world smiles with you, Buttercups. It's the most simplest kindness gesture. Yes, Susie, that part. Yes, yep. Like I said, we're gonna keep following it, and if y'all want, we can talk about it again. Once we get more developments on the situation, I'll definitely come back, and we could definitely keep have more dialogue about that. You already know why wouldn't they renew it? They got nominated for an NAACP award. Even though they didn't get it, they're still nominated. That still counts. That still goes on the resume. Okay. So shout out to Love and Marriage Huntsville for the nomination. Don't forget, make sure y'all go over there and vote for New Edition, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They got a rock group that's one, they only got one group ahead of them, Buttercups. Please. If y'all love New Edition the way your girl love New Edition, okay? Yes, okay. That part, yes, what Dr. Love. We're gonna do a deep dive on that heifer. And we just gonna go down the list, okay? Why she's nobody's victim, and all of a sudden, yes, I'm glad Love and Marriage Huntsville got renewed too. I'm looking forward to the second half of the season. Like I said, I'll be back sometime tonight, probably in the later evening of tonight, to review it because I believe that Lady Rowe got her Bell Collective schedule, and I do want to do Bell Collective with Lady Rowe. And then after that, we'll come over here and I'll give y'all my Love and Marriage Huntsville review. Because yeah, we got some things to talk about. Tisha, girl, I love you, but we're gonna have to talk, girl. We're gonna have to talk. But in the meantime, between time, buttercups, thank you guys so much for being here this morning. Please make sure if you haven't already, hit the free 99 like button. It's a free and easy way to support the channel, and it's greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, buttercups. We got some things we're gonna work on, buttercups. But remember, Bennett ain't in it. My name Bennett, I ain't in it. I love y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all marvelous motivational Monday, okay? It is really nice out here, down here to the Connecticut. So your girl ButterFlii about to get out here and touch some grass, all right? I'm about to go touch some grass, okay? It's real, real nice out. This weekend, girl, your girl, okay, your girl went through it. So I'm getting outside and getting some fresh air, okay? Yes, one dog. You went. Yes, I heard it is a great show. They got Boyz II Men, Tony Braxton. I did hear it was a great show. Yes, y'all make sure y'all get down there and vote. Okay, buttercups. Submit y'all vote. Let's get New Edition where they belong. I absolutely believe that they deserve a spot in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, buttercups. In the meantime, in between time, no buttercups. Remember the what? Smile. It's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you could offer anybody. And it's a universal language. No matter what country you come from, what language you speak, everybody understands a smile. Thank you guys so much for joining me for Morning Table Talks down here to ButterFlii's Corner. All right, buttercups. Remember to smile, and the world smiles with you. All right. And please keep your head on the square and stay on your swivel, buttercups. Keep your head on the square and stay on the swivel. If you're on my Patreon, you will get notified. We're going to go ahead and get into our tinfoil conspiracies over there because there's a lot of things going on. And there's a lot of conspiracies that ties into a lot that's going on right now with our government, with the celebrities, with the industries, the music industry, the acting industry, all of it, buttercups. And it's all connected. So we're going to start our deep dive over there on Patreon. In the meantime, in between time, if y'all missed our town hall, shout out to my members. It is on members only, all right? So if you want to catch the replay of the town hall, you got to be a member. I left it up all weekend. I told y'all yesterday, y'all had until 5 p.m. yesterday to catch it. If not, thank you, Philly John. Mwah. Thank you, Buttercup. Yes, y'all. Let's get them into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Thank you so much, Philly John. Shout out to New Edition. I know you girls are New Edition for life over here, baby. I brought you. I took y'all to win the street naming. And as the weather get nice, we're gonna go back over there to a New Edition lane and do some content over there. All right, Buttercups. But in the meantime, in between time, I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the marvelous motivational Monday. Okay, why put off tomorrow, which you can get done today? Your girl ButterFlii about to get out here and touch some grass. Okay, enjoy this nice weather and get some things done while it's nice and I don't have to be extra bundled. Okay, I can wear less clothes today. So let me get out here and enjoy it because y'all know. Okay, Connecticut is bipolar with the weather. Okay, today is real nice, and then next 2 days it'll be back to like 23 degrees. Okay, so I'm gonna get out here while we got at least it's giving 40, 50. Okay, I'm gonna get out here and enjoy this 50 degree weather real quick. Oh, I know, Susie. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. Yes, Susie. You know, shout out to shout out to Lady Rowe. She has a whole series on the queendom, and I think that is something really great. And I think it's something that we all could tap into. And I can't wait till she start doing some more series on the queendom. Absolutely, buttercups. We do gotta stick together as a community. Women, men, we all gotta stick together. We all need each other at the end of the day, especially with the times we're living in right now. It's crazy. So I agree with you, Susie. Absolutely. And we could definitely we could work on doing something over here, buttercups. We could work on something. I've been supposed to do it anyway. Matter of fact, that is on the list for one of the new segments we're supposed to be launching for 2026. So thank you for reminding me, Susie. We're going to get back on track. We are, and I thank y'all for y'all patience. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? If y'all can, to hit the subscribe button, all right? And y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all tapped in with your girl ButterFlii, and it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all, all right? Shout out to the Bush Babies. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful, marvelous, motivational Monday. And I'll see y'all later on. Yes, all right. Love, light, and butterflies. Mwah. Oh, is it one dark and lovely? Yes, that's what I'm talking about, buttercups. You know your girl get cabin fever, okay? I've been in the Izzy house in my cardboard box mansion for a couple of days. We're gonna have to get outside, okay? I love y'all. Mwah. Love, light, and butterflies. See y'all down to the Lady Rose for Bell Collective. And then later on, after that, we're going to do our Love and Marriage review, Love and Marriage Huntsville review. All right, Buttercup? So we got 2 segments we're going to do tonight. Lady Rose doing Bell Collective. I'm going to hop over there and do the review with her. And then I'm going to come back over here and do Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right, Buttercups? Love y'all. Love, light, and butterflies. Mm-hmm. Yes, please make sure you check out Lady Row One Dark and Lovely. My squads, if y'all could drop the link real quick for One Dark and Lovely for our beautiful Lady Rose channel, it will greatly be appreciated. And I'll wait for them to drop the link for you before we end the live. All right, Buttercups? Yes. That's okay. I understand. Yes, we gotta take social media breaks sometimes because sometimes it could get too much. It could get to be way too much, and we need a break. Sometimes we need a break. We need a reality check. We need to get back grounded, okay? Because there is real life and there's a real world outside of being on the internet. Absolutely. Thank you, Buttercups. Thank you. There it is, Auntie. There you go. There's the link. I'll give you a few minutes to grab the link. Anybody else that hasn't subscribed, please make sure y'all head over there and subscribe to our beautiful Lady Row. She has a lot of great, diverse commentary and content. She does Saturday morning scoops. This is really great segment that she do with current events. She does reviews on different reality shows. She reviews little different influencers, from the social media platforms. She has a lot of great, diverse content. So if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to our beautiful Lady Row. Our Queen Script. Oh my God, I almost forgot. Where's Queen Script? My squad, if one of y'all could go grab the link for Queen Script's channel. Buttercups, our Queen Script has launched her channel. She is doing a beautiful little shorts. She's doing like a little short story like thing. So if y'all can subscribe to Queen Script also and support her channel, Buttercups, it would greatly, greatly be appreciated. She's just doing like little stories, Buttercups. And it's really awesome. And I think y'all will enjoy it. So please, please, please make sure y'all subscribe to our beautiful Queen Script too. All right, Buttercups? All right. Okay, all right. Thank you, One Dark and Lovely. All right, she grabbed it. One more link. Drop Queen Script's link, Buttercups, before we get up out of here. I know sometimes the chat takes forever to pull up after the live ends. So I just want to give y'all a few minutes to grab the links. If my squad members, one of y'all could grab Queen Script's link for our channel, it would greatly be appreciated. Yes, y'all make sure y'all go and support our Queen Script. She's giving us short stories, Buttercups. And if y'all are like me, I love short stories. So she's giving us a little short story segment. It's really cool. I actually really like it. And I think y'all will enjoy it too. So I'm gonna just wait a few more minutes for them to go grab Queen Script's link, and then we're gonna get ready to head up out of here. All right, Buttercups? And I'll see y'all later on this evening. It's gonna be a motivational busy Monday. Thank you. Thank you, pretty girl Riri. There we go. There go Queen Script's link, y'all. Please make sure y'all head over there and subscribe to our beautiful Queen Script. She's doing a short story series, y'all. It's really cute. It's really funny. It's really good. So y'all make sure y'all head over there, subscribe to Queen Script, and let's just make sure we celebrate and support each other. All right, Buttercups, there's enough room for everybody. Y'all know I've always felt like that. I've always said that there's enough room for everybody. All right, Buttercups, we all could be out here doing our thing, darn dizzle, on this here YouTube platform. All right. And there's a niche for everything. Okay. They got a whole channel. I mean, these people got millions of subscribers too. People watching people pop pimples. Okay. Listen, there's a avenue for everything down here to the YouTube. All right, Buttercups. So please go where y'all like to go, what y'all like, and just it's enough room for everybody. Thank you, Buttercups. All right, now I'm gonna get ready to head out. Y'all make sure y'all grab these links. Hopefully, God willing, the chat doesn't take forever to load up after the live end. But yes, have a beautiful, motivational, marvelous Monday, Buttercups. Mwah. Love, light, and butterflies. See y'all down to Lady Rose, and then back here for Love and Marriage Huntsville review later on this evening. Mwah. Love, light, and butterflies.